video is about a topic I don't think I've ever heard anybody discuss on social media, but nonetheless, I felt compelled to make this video on the back of the experience I've had with a particular brand. So about 18 months ago, so talking summer 2018, I was going through a period where my teeth were feeling incredibly sensitive. And I found all through my adult life that, I'd use a particular toothpaste, and then after a while, I'd sometimes react and my teeth became a bit sensitive and I'd have to switch to some other range. So I had tried pretty much everything within Colgate, Oral-B, a number of natural brands, as well as some charcoal activated stuff, and nothing really worked for an extended period of time, and that I also liked. And so quite randomly one afternoon, I had tea with somebody in Liberties, and I had an hour to kill before my next appointment. And Liberties, for those who are not in London or the United Kingdom, it's one of 4 department stores, or rather 4 luxury department stores in London. And the other 3 being Selfridges, Harvey Nichols and Harrods. Those 3 are very similar in terms of the profile of consumer, or buyer, should I say, the product range they have, the look and feel of the stores. Whereas Liberties is totally different. Different clientele go in there. It's a Tudor style building that has a series of interconnecting rooms. There's a lot of wood, very heavy ornate pillars. And it was built to resemble a grand home. So you go in there and you do feel like you're in somebody's home, and each interconnecting room has different things in there. But most of all, and what Liberties is really known for, is that its brands are very quirky. So on the fashion side, they tend to have a lot of new, edgy, up-and-coming designers you won't find anywhere else. On the beauty side, it's very quirky brands that tend to have an ethical or sustainable focus to them, or organic, should I say. But I had this hour to kill, and I just thought, wander around and see what else you can see in the beauty hall. I'd recently changed to natural soap, and so the only place I could buy it was Liberty. So I thought, pick some up there and then wander around and see what else is in the beauty hall, because just going around and seeing stuff in there is an education in itself. You learn so much. And in the back corner, I noticed a table with toothpaste, and I wandered over, and at this point I'm quite desperate, and I'm thinking, what is it? I'm willing to try anything. I want to try anything. And it was this brand called Marvis. So I call over the assistant and I ask her about it, and she raves and says, it's a great brand, really popular. You get a lot of people who buy it. Once you buy it, you keep coming back and so forth. And I tasted it, and I liked the taste. It agreed with me. And then that evening, excitedly, bedtime came, and I brushed my teeth, and I used quite a generous pea size, and I don't wet my toothpaste, so I don't wet my toothbrush, so I was just working with the cream. And what I noticed on the offset was that it was a really creamy texture, and it really frothed up nicely, but it wasn't like the Colgate froth where I'd have to spit some out. It was just enough, a good enough amount. But it was a very creamy texture. But most of all, when I rinsed my mouth, my teeth felt very, very smooth. I've never experienced that. I'd always had a situation where after brushing my teeth, they felt squeaky clean. And that's what I'd known all my life. And then suddenly this evening, they were feeling very smooth and very soft. And I was really impressed. I liked that. And then fast forward, and I used it for 6 months. And then fast forward, end of the year, December. And I see my dentist once a year, my hygienist twice a year to get my teeth cleaned. And I remember asking the hygienist, can you notice a difference with my teeth? I've tried something different. What do you think? Has it had any adverse effect on my teeth? And she's like, no, they're in great condition and so forth. But then on Friday, this last Friday, I was invited to a sleepover, and I was in this person's bathroom, and I saw this Marvis, and I thought, gosh, I've never seen anybody else use it. And they were saying to me, oh my goodness, there's a huge cult following. It's the toothpaste of the moment. Google it. And sure enough, Saturday morning, I discovered Victoria Beckham had done a review, and she uses it quite religiously. But apart from all the hype, I didn't know about the hype. I just bought this toothpaste, and it worked for me, and I really liked it, and I've been going back again and again. The only negative is the price. It is expensive. To buy it as a standalone tube, it's £7. But to buy it as a standalone tube, it's £7. And the only place you can physically buy it in London is Liberties. But You can find it online. I know Net-a-Porter and Amazon have quite a few promotions where you can get 3 tubes for about £20, between £15 to £20, depending on the flavor. But for someone like me in my position where I have sensitive teeth and I've tried everything, I love it. I'm willing to pay for it. The cost is negated by the fact that I like how my teeth have reacted to it. I like the taste. It's quirky. It's largely around mint flavors. So you have things like cinnamon mint, aquatic mint, jasmine mint, and so forth. But it's a very good toothpaste, and I really like it, and I'd highly recommend it. Regardless of the hype, it's a 10 out of 10. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So Anesu.